Rub your back. No, I'm 6'2".
Yep. What about you? And you correct.
Whoa!
Oh.
I get it. I just want you to.
Load of crap. There's a minimum cover from the mesh to the top of the slab, the thickness of the mesh, and the thickness of the D12s.
30 mil, right?
30, is it? Alright team, so you can see I'm just starting to build my cage for, I'm just building the cage for the fireplace footing right now. When I'm doing the cages, I like to do a butterfly tie, which incorporates wrapping up around the bottom steel, up over the top like a crisscross, and then tying back together, just like that. Hard to see on that side, I'll give you a close-up. Can you try and someone stand on this as well again? Try and bend it. See?
Oh.
A little bit better. Work back from that, bro. It's easy peasy. 35, 16, 12, 6. It's funny, eh? Because you've actually already done it before.
No, I remember I'm back.
I'm nearly finished this whole fucking cage, bro. Bent it, tied it, steeled it, and you guys have put a little bit of polythene in. Good boys. At least you got it.
That is a line. No, you can every time we come up, I come up with. Oh my god.
Bro, at family dinner last night, my old man was calling Jesse. Jesse's my brother, Esther's brother. He was calling Jesse Josh all night, bro.
No way.
And he was like, oh, and then like Jesse didn't want to say anything, you know, because it's like he's too nice. He said, oh, it's fine, he's only a few times. And then he said it at the dinner table, he said, Josh, and we were like, what? Josh? Bro, his name's Jesse, Dad. How are you? Oh, yeah.
12A, size 12? No, the bit. You check the bit size? Is that 12? 14. Oh.
Actual?
Yeah, it's 14. Frank, how many did you do? That's good. This one.
Such dickheads, eh?
So sad.
That's ratchet. My boss used to do that to me all the time, bro. Just like, oh, bro, I'm like freaking 60 mil out, bro. Why is that?
The perfect size.
Are they 1600?
8, this is 19. I need an 800.
Oh, you're just gonna cut them at 900?
Huh?
You're just gonna cut them at 900?
Right now.
Alright, this is sick, eh?
Crazy.
This is to hold up the Taj Mahal. Look at that. Sexy mama. 200 centers, 1800 by 800. Woo! Now me and Fabes are gonna freaking start laying some pods down very carefully. Hey?
Yep.
Look at that cage, mate. Yeah, and the man tying it. Might as well start in this corner, eh? Oh, good morning. Oh, we're back on site this morning, eh? Fabian's got his Rosie Lee in his hands, sipping away. Thanks to the client, who's actually going to be working out of the back of the truck today with the plans because the weather is trash, as you can see by Fabiano's jacket. So our first task is to Well, the first task we're going to be working on this morning is actually tying up the steel, which is pretty straightforward. The second task is what we're looking at right now, and that's our louvered screen, our screen louver that runs along one side of the wall. We have got these BS85 brackets that got to get inset into the concrete, and then our louver attaches to that. So it's like connected from the slab to the louver, and then it goes all the way up, and there's a steel beam up the top with a steel bracket coming down that connects the louver together. But we need to get these brackets set up and inset into the slab before we pour the concrete, just to make our life nice and easy. And these louvers need to be spaced a maximum of 100 mil between each louver. So it'll be 100 mil. Now louvers are actually 140 by 63 mil wide. So 140 mil thick by 63 mil wide. So we need to take all those little bits and pieces into consideration. So we've got 163. What we're trying to do is figure out the spacings, okay? So we've got 63 plus 100, so it's 163 is the maximum spacings from one louver to the next louver if we're going cross back. Yep. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now we need to figure out the spaces that we're dividing that into. So the space we're dividing it into was 4, 5, 18, right? Yep. 4, 5, 18. What I like to do in that situation is get my calculator out.
Divide that by 160.
Yeah. Go 4, 5 for now. Divided by 163 equals 27
brackets.
27 brackets, okay? So that's 27 spacings, but we want to be able to figure out, I guess we want center of every single one. This is going to be quite difficult. Normally we get X to one side of the louver. We could still do that actually, that would work out. So we've got 27, so if I go 4, 5, 18, so we know how many spaces we need now. Yep. I like to add 100 and the thickness of the thing that we're spacing, which is 63 mil, and then we divide that by the amount of spaces we want, which is 27 equals, and then divide by 27. So 169, so it's not quite, so let's just go back to that and do 26, 176, 28. Bro, you're dumb, bro. 163.6, bang on the money. There we go. Now, do we want to risk it and have the council come through and you're like half a mil bigger than 100? If you know what I mean. So we've got 163.6, we're 0.6 mil bigger than the 100 mil spacing between the louvers that we need. Nah, let's go 28. Let's go 29, bro. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah. So 157.9. So let's just go 158 because it's like 0.04 away. So 158 mil are our spacings. Sweet. So I wonder if we just go quickly measure that out along our boxing, just to sort of make sure that we're in the right spot.
Okay, so 158.
158 off the slab. We'll measure it. We'll go measure it all out now. Sweet. You want to grab your calculator out? We'll do 158. 158. It's almost making like a story stick, you know. 316. Yep. 474.
632.
Yep.
790.
790.
948.
948.
1106.
1106.
Yep.
Sweet.
1264.
Yep.
1422.
Yep.
1580.
Yep. If I grab my combination square, technically, if we go like this, right?
Yep.
And measure the distance between these two. Well, if we go 63 back this way, 63 back this way, so that's where our louvers are going to be. Let's not get confused, but I'm just going to put a big tick on that because that's our line. If we go back 63, we want to be 158 to that point. So that means we just did that. Okay, see how easy that was? Yeah. And that's a great way to do it if you're doing balustrade and stuff, because we've got to one side of the mark. Like, does that make sense? Yeah. We've got to one side. Normally people try and divide it up and get to the center and then go back off the center. No, we've got one side of the mark, so we can just, if we were to do a balustrade, we've got bang, 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 we can just nail those on and we've got perfectly even spacings all the way through.
Yeah.
But in this situation, we need the bloody centre, don't we?
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter to us because we've still got the even spacings that we need.
Yeah.
So if we stuck a bit of timber along here and actually marked off these points right here, right? All we need to do is adjust it one way or another to get to the centre.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Fool? Yeah. So we'll probably set up a bit of timber. If I square all these along now, we know all these are to one side. So these are all going to be our centre marks. Before we do that, maybe let's think about how far in they need to be set. There has to be a distance on the plans that shows in from to the edge of our thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming that our louvers want to be either flush, so we got 140. When you're looking from the outside, our louvers want to sit flush with the beam itself, you know what I mean, from the outside. So this is probably going to be our indicator on how far in the louver wants to be. But let's just go have a look at the plans and try and figure that out. Sweet, so now that we've got that, we know we've got 140 mil, 140 to the center, so 70 mil, and then 70 mil plus this bracket. So what do we got here? 25, because that's the center of the bracket. 95 mil is going to be to the front face of our bracket, if that makes sense. So if we put a piece of timber in here, it's going to be 95 mil to the front face, and then it's going to be 35 mil from the edge of the slab. Rain, rain, go away. Okay, beautiful. Well, what we'll do is, because we know that we rip that up to 105 mil, so we go through, clamp this on, mark all the centers where we need to. The next task pretty much is to find where this bracket is sitting. Now I assumed that the louvers would be sitting flush with the post through here, but it actually sits flush with the slab. So our louver's going to come up flush with the outside of the slab, which is fine. And our louver is 140 mil wide, so this bracket wants to sit in the middle, which is 70 mil off the edge of the slab to the center, which is nice and easy. So we've got the center of our bracket, and then we've also got the center of our louvers spacings all the way through. What we're going to do now is we're going to clamp a bit of timber on that's 95 mil wide and actually mark our louver centers through here, and then start checking them out, checking out that bit of timber so we can slide our bracket in just like that, and then it's going to be set in place, ready to rock and roll. Honestly, like a wide board of some kind would be nice, eh? Almost like a bit of ply or something that like screwed to the top here. Yeah, now we've got to figure out the best way to actually oh shucks, we've got to figure out the best way for us to do this, babes. I'm almost thinking we've got some of that form ply there, eh? Instead of using 4x2, might be able to use some of that form ply. So we know that 158 was to the X of one side of our batten, right? So we got a 63 mil batten.
Yep.
Right, what's half of 63?
31.5.
31.5, eh? 31.5, and then we've got a 5 mil bracket. Then, so if that's gonna be the center, we've got to cut that in half as well.
2.5.
2.5. 33, eh?
Oh yeah, 33.
33. So if we go 158 minus 33, that is going to get us to one side of our bracket that we need to check out. Sweet. So we are going to be 4 and then 3, so 124, eh? 124 off the edge of our slab, and then 158. Yeah. You get me, bros?
Yep.
Sweet, so you can sort of see exactly where our bracket's going to be sitting now, right there, there. We're going to start checking out from this point all the way through. Then we're going to screw a 4x2 on here to clamp the bracket in place, and then we'll just go from there. That one, two of those. One that way, one that way. One bend that way, one bend that way. And then if you want, we'll just do one straight one.
Yeah.
and then one bend and around like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, up there I reckon. Yeah, that wood is tied into the mesh. What do you reckon or nah? Then that one. Hey? Sweet, so we need to get, you can do a bend through here now, like a long bend, down and straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet, sweet. Sweet. And we got to do the same thing, but then that bend's quite a big one, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the same, bro, maybe do, and then do the same on this one, yeah, you can do just do the same thing. The 4.5 is going to be plus, it looks like maybe 1200 or something for the bend, and then this one's just a straight. You ready to rock and roll, big dog? Yo, bro! Okay, just be careful of the slab and stuff. Are you going flat? What the heck? You're a thinger. Go on an angle again. We'll drop it down there. Keep going to you. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Come down. Hey? No, it was not. It will be perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, back. Yeah, 1.5. Little fingers are in there.
I'm good here. Do it. That is.
My way. What about to you? Or
Yeah. Back.
pretty good there.
You need to come this way.
To go to you a bit, eh? Yeah. You can tell by the prongs. Probably about there, I reckon.
Yeah, 85.
Wait, is that screwed up, Fabes?
Yeah, this is screwed off.
How many screws did you put in it?
I did the same as this.
Is it nice and flush?
Bang.
Huh? Stainless one. Sweet. Wow, what's going on here? Beautiful, bro. So we've pretty much got our jig that spaces everything, all our Bomac brackets out. Now the hard part is actually getting the steel. We've got to get these two rods, HD12s, in each one of these and along. And then we've got to get it up and so we need 27 of these, bro.
In.
And this is just going to be the hard part. There's just going to be spots. What, you give me back my hammer? Yeah, that's a sucker, bro. You're right. Well, once I get one on all the way through, it should make it slightly easier. That's right, yeah. You're always like, when you see something,
Yeah.
like on the plans, you're like, I wonder how am I going to build that?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Because they just tell you what needs to be done.
Well, they don't show you how to do it. They show you the detail. Bro, I'm like, how the heck am I meant to do that? And now we're doing it. Bro, don't lie, we do need you here. You're the man. You're too good. If these louver brackets fall off, I'm gonna be so surprised. Dave, bro, we've been working on this all morning, bro. Come over here. What the heck? So we're sort of just making it up on the spot. But yeah, now we've got a little bit of a setup going on. We're just going to start sliding these into place. That was a lot of hard work. The checkouts that we did were way too tight, like bang on 5mm. We should have had a little bit of play like 6mm, so we had to go through and renovate all our checkouts just so these slide in and out easier. Woo, that's freezing. Okay, let's roll it up, eh? I just want to roll it up. Maybe we grab that bit of 4x2, Dave. Yep. Grab this. We'll bring it around. Oh, come up and over and just sit it underneath here like this.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. There we go. Oh. What's happening there? Why is that happening? Oh, because we're on the bracket. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Oh, nice. Easy.
bro, I feel like an engineer right now. Sweet, so that's sus, that's pretty cool. I wanted to just get some bigger screws, wanted to make sure that these are flush.
Oh, okay.
A few more screws in, just to try and, doesn't have to be completely perfect, but yeah, I would say, like you said, Dave, we'll just renovate all those, like the ones that need it, and then just stick it in. I got here just in time for it to go in. Hey. Oh.
Hey.
Far out. Which one do you want?
I want one of each.
Shucks, you're not getting one of each.
What?
One for each head. You, huh?
A grey one.
You want a grey one?
I'll have a black one.
Grab the grey. Go on, stick it on your head now. Are they too big or what's go? Oh, shucks. Bro, it's a little bit tight for your head, bro. Randy beanies. Sucker, what's that on your head? Oh, freshies. Bro, why is it zoomed in so much? What the heck? You guys gonna straighten that, get the string line up and stuff? So before we go put this bloody contraption in, we've obviously got to make sure that our boxing's nice and straight. I'll do it now. Yeah, I'm gonna help you guys out, man. What do you think? I'm just gonna leave you? Oh, all right, leave it like that.
You just face it down and then fold it back up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Good. That's it. Yep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That needs to go on there like that.
Oh.
I'm more than happy to like get these roughly pretty good.
Yeah.
But this is the way is more important, because once the concrete's set stuff, we can dong it slightly if we need to. It's more this way. Yeah. Did you put extra screws underneath here or nah?
Yeah.
You did with bugle or?
Yeah, bugle all the way.
Well, it's all gonna have to come out for them to trowel and stuff like that. But I mean, it's more the fact that like once the concrete's set, we're to pull these out. Then we've got to try and actually pull this whole thing out.
I think we can get it, bro.
Without damaging where exactly. Huh? You know what I mean? Because it's still going to be soft. Yeah. So it's going to be like almost like we need to put bugle screws through the top here, down through the. So this connects this together, and then when it comes to it, we can take this 4x2 off. Take that 4x2 off from the top, and then we can, if we need to, we can cut this. You know, because we'll just pull those out, and then if we can slide it out that way, we'll slide it out. Oh, I see, because that you just screw straight through that, which isn't going to work. Because it's got a bugle screw straight through there, but it didn't grip, that bugle bit, That's a bugle bit. What we realised is we've got to put it together so we can actually pull it apart again. We had screws set underneath here, which connected the ply to our supporting beam, but we realised that we should be connecting from the top because we need to pull this off, pull this out, get rid of this when the concrete's somewhat dry, so they can actually trowel in around all these. So there's a bit of a mistake on our hand, but that's cool. The system seems to be working, so he's a sucker. It's a little bit of mesh to go, and then but I'm gonna leave these boys to it.
Yep.
Nah, I gotta go, and I got all the materials for the next part of the job. So you got a beanie on. Oh, it's already dirty.
Is it?
All right, later, boys. Woo. Yeah, exactly. So we come into a situation here now that we've actually poured the slab. We're sort of into, there's two situations that we've got going on here. One is that we've built this boxing in such a way that we can remove it, and then we can get a nice finish around all the brackets. But on the contrary to that is if we remove all the brackets, remove all the boxing and move the brackets slightly, it sort of defeats the purpose of having the bracket in there in the first place, because it's disrupting the concrete around it that holds it in place. That makes sense. So we've sort of come up with a bit of a solution. I'm just going to leave the boxing in place for the meantime, let the concrete set over the weekend and then remove it. And we are grinding and polishing. Oh, little bit flat there, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the skill on it.
Oh, look at him.
Look at, he's seen a little hole there, look. No puddles, eh?
No puddles.
Yeah, look at him, he's got the skills. But, so our idea is to trowel sort of underneath this line through here, once it gets a little bit more solid. And that way we'll have a nice clean line up to where our bracket is, front face of our bracket, and we sort of just have to live with what's going on in behind here. There might be a few air bubbles that could get filled and grinded. At the end of the day, we are going to be having slated louvers all the way across this one point, so that's pretty much going to take your eye away from any imperfections in the concrete, but we still want to try and get it perfect. Just my bad on that situation. Just trying to think of another way that we could have done it. We could have poured the concrete and then stuck the bracket in, but that might not be completely perfect again. I mean, there's got to be a way of doing it, like obviously, but I'm just super concerned about the concrete around the bracket being disrupted, and then when we go to come back on Monday, we just go thunk and the bracket comes out. Yeah. Which it won't come out because we've got threaded rod all the way through the underneath side of it. What do you reckon? We wrap the video up there, eh? Yeah. Start again next week?
Every foundation is done.
Wow, except for that slab there, but we've got a... Yeah, that's all right. We got our freaking foundation work done, and I feel like it wasn't even that bad, to be honest with you. We did 2 pours in this video, eh? Sick. Got the posts in. The posts were a little bit stressful, not gonna lie, but other than that, we're ready to rock and roll, baby. So I guess we'll catch you on site next week. I just confirmed the detailing for the pre-nail. Pre-nail was meant to be pushed out a whole week. It wasn't meant to be starting until the 18th. And I just got confirmation then. Means I have to freaking push all the steel, fabrication, all that back. But we'll see you on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe. You've already subscribed if you watched till the freaking end of the video. So yeah, I appreciate that. And I mean, I wonder if the beanies are gone out yet.
Oh, this one? Yeah.
Yeah. The beanies were out, so yeah.
What's the next?
What's the next giveaway? Let us know. We got to get to a milestone though. We obviously hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, and we're at 2,500 on YouTube. But we want to try and get, it'd be a nice goal to try and get 5K on YouTube or something like that. That'd be mean.
3.5.
Yeah. But we've got to set our expectation high. So. Hey.
We'll take sweet.
Deuces.